stream for a little bit, but my tag fell off my rifle. Well, here we are in Forge. Woohoo! This is all the basic stuff that spawns in. There's spawns and stuff you can't see right now because I'm in this mode, but so I've chosen this to build. I put that there. I'm gonna call Timber Hollow Gulch. Try to maybe make some elements of all three of those particular maps, and this one's got a nice little bit of water here like this. I'll edit the sun. I don't know what that is, but I'm on PC, so I kind of have some advantages. The stuff for each of the game modes is set up here, so I could like delete everything else and force it to be a game mode, or I can make sure this stuff's spread out in a way that gives me the playable game mode. So you got the different King of the Hill, all that fun stuff. What I'm focused on right now is the big stuff. So trying to figure out maybe like each of those is barrier.
Wrecked Mech is now live. Streaming Halo Infinite, let's forge.
Trying to get things sort of scaled out to try to make a large gulch size map. Maybe I should start with like the end and then build the gulch out for it. What do I want? Do I want a big waterfall kind of at the end? How can I make like the outside of the map? I want it to be like premium, you know. I want it to like, be like, yo, this is Forge. But that's gonna be tricky. So let's move it, Junior. Snap 16. How far can I push it? Da, 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 da. Working with some distance here. See, that's the thing. It almost implies it's friggin' drivable like that. Might have to maybe mask it with another rock. Go with this face flat on like this. Yeah, I know I've got a big forge budget, but that's as good as that gets. Real though. What? Yeah, but isn't this the build boundary? What are you even? What are you even worth? Okay. So I'm probably gonna have to lose some of this. La, 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 la. I need... Just feeling out the space, you know. Sometimes you gotta make sure you... Ooh. Maybe not even driving straight across. That was like basically when I drove. Maybe reaching half here, so it goes pretty critical. But like, this is halfway. Yeah, I could easily have one objective there. Objective right here in the center. I'll probably keep this stuff all here till like last minute. Build up some terrain and stuff through here. So I mean, you could do a lot of open space and like keep the bases kind of cheap. You don't have to go too elaborate on it. Just really work the terrain and spacing right. Break it up where necessary so that you can, like, you don't want to kill sniping. It's still got to be a thing, but you've got to be able to control it. You've got to have cover within like just a little bit of running. It can happen so fast though that it's like, oh, I'm always getting sniped, and it's you keep running through the same alleys. You have to have alternate high cover alleys. Now I know Blood Gulch is very open, but it's also very flat, and that's why I think I'm going to try to capitalize on this and just kind of break it up as you go through, add some trees. It'll probably be last because that's one of the things that, like, the higher budget I can go on the trees, the better. That'll be after bases, but first I really need to do the core terrain there. And once I get that, essentially I think just a couple more units till I reach halfway, and I'll do it on both sides, and then I'll select all the outer boundary and just copy paste it over there. Maybe take out the center one and add some kind of outflow or just large rock slide or something like that. I don't know. I'll figure it out. F6. We'll only do it from controller. Okay, let's get this knocked out fast. Do I want to try to build kind of another one straight over towards that wall? Yes, duplicate that. Put it. Uh-huh. I think it selects it for... Uh-huh. I had a sneaky suspicion with that Z height. Ah, smash it. This one, side to side movement, I can't really... No. Hmm. I might use that. I don't want to put that seam there. That one doesn't really matter. The reason that doesn't care about that. I don't know if there's any mirroring or anything, so I'm just gonna try to go... I just delete one if I don't like it. Um, Wait. Could not place object, not... Use the water, I'd have to put them down at this level, and then it just sort of looks weird. Just kind of like that, I can sort of use a little bit more of this. And the outline there is kind of sort of meets it a bit more instead of running off anywhere, and I could get a nice waterfall maybe out of this area back here. We'll see if I'm able to pull something like that off. Okay, so apparently it was unhappy. Damn it. Unhappy with cloning all of those. So try these two. Look at used to the new forge controls, yo. Duplicate. Bullshit, bitch. Gotta hold it. I thought. No, 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 down, down, down. Turbo down. It hurts. Or down, it'll let me go for now. Hmm. Alright. I mean, there might be a spot where actually putting it alone. How is moving things here? Hold W. Yeah, but okay. Okay. This is way less painful. That way I can kind of maybe work in a bit of a thing there, make it a little bit lower. If I actually take the rock down to here, that's that. I might want to do the same thing here, maybe. I can use a little bit of that slide right here, especially here. I can bring it up just ugly. Get a lot of water access. Tiny bit's fine. Lower snap. Probably help me fine tune this a little bit better. Okay. Alright, you ready for the big sheboygan? We're gonna try the big sheboygan. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Here we go. All down. Wait. Why you no go down? Oh, I bet I know why. What did I do? I pressed F. What is F? What does F do? I think F is focus. F probably focus. Right. Let's move these back up. It's probably that is why I can't do it. Um, R for rotate. Control E because they're weird. E, W for movement. E for rotate. With these, basically a nice 180. Right. Yeah. Okay. Fine. What? I gotta go by that one. That's why. Oh, 50. I'm catching on real quick. That or I just force this one to be another kind of weird like waterfall, but I'd almost rather it be a river. Kind of just cut off. Hmm. I think I'll figure out rock formation. Right now I just wanted to encapsulate this all. So it honestly doesn't matter which side I decide to like do any kind of like outflow type thing. It really just like builds in. So maybe I want to try to do something that if anything looks like it's some kind of like water drainage plant because there's no outlet. It would really all just be waterfalls. Now I'm losing like only very little of this entire. Hmm. I'm gonna have to figure out how to kind of do a waterfall. I don't really know if they have that in game, so it'll just be a thing. Hmm. Hmm. Balls, lights, motives. Pretty decent size by default. Let's bring out a few of them. See what we're working with, and I mean these are at default scale essentially. So big boy. Looking for though. Oof. See, I could build out the cliff using all the rocks. Each of them are already pretty big, and I mean scaled up. Like just that one alone would be able to take up that entire rock wall, really. Um, I wish I could freaking rotate the model so I could actually take a look. See, it's super flat. If I had known it was super flat, I'd have been like happy and definitely brought it in instead of questioning it. Flat can be rock face. Flat can be divider. Almost triangular, really. Not quite as big as the others. This one is definitely a whole like rock wall curtain. Premium. Okay, so I'll try to keep the curtain style flats together. We have. What the hell is this thing? I classify this as a flat. Maybe kind of like an end piece. It's almost a freestanding tower, but suppose if I like end pieced it onto something like this. Probably have to be a little bit bigger, but I mean that already sort of like blends in, so we'll call that like an end piece. Damn it. Um, Man, I'm gonna need some of these for like ground level occlusion as well. Like, oof, that already just with the default. Ooh, nice and blended in. Look at that. Oh, jeez. Oh, what have they done to Forge? Both frustrating and just like absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Huge flat. Huge intentional platform flat. Look at that. I'm gonna actually park it over by this one because it's so weird to me that like B and A are up and down. It's just weird. Size comparison though, that one not actually that big, but very big and flat. Are these lovely, lovely alpine rocks, a bunch of spires, and we're back around to the top. What's this? Ooh. Okay. Maybe be able to make substantial use out of that, possibly. Um, and yeah, I do slope helper 20 degrees. I mean, those are what I used. Terrace. The terrace. Yeah, they got them renamed or Then we're back up to slopes. Now, this actually looking kind of nice. Problem. This spot looks kind of nice. Where do I put the thing? Why am I dragging it around like that? Jesus. I mean, and that's at its normal size. It does actually even just at that size provide a nice break up here. Oof. I actually kind of like where that's landed. Sort of makes this look nice. It looks like there's more river that I actually am cutting off though, unfortunately. So maybe that could be way better. Kinda. That's actually fine. That's a little sandbar. Cool, man. Cooler. What do we got here? We're only pulling a little bit here. Looks like a nice sandbar. Okay, okay. Alleyway in here. For let it go. I messed up positioning on this side now. No, I'm fine with that actually. I'm alright with that too. Ooh. Hell does it sound like I'm in a great hall? And I can pretty much leave this bare except for a few trees and section covered. I like that thing. Okay. Rough terrain. Wait, what happens if I start to get monstrous with it? Huh? What are they gonna do? Why does that keep drifting off? Kill yourself. Color. If I tilt it. I'd be freaking taking some of these. Freaking. Especially like around the seams. Woo. He's learning. Baby. Really can't go too big. Yeah, I still need to master rotate with mouse and keyboard. One step at a time. With ease. Easy there, bucko. Where did this thing bend again? Bend. There, you freaking happy? Fine, I'm fine with that. It's fine. Very detailed, it's nice. Any. So yeah, I'm just gonna take it big. Boom. Over here. Duplicate. Side is facing out that way. Beams with one nice looking rock. Okay, so yeah, that's rotate. Oh, duh. I don't know. Not detailed enough, maybe. Suppose, suppose you can still pull some detail out of it like that. All right. Take another look at that. Maybe if I just didn't make it a full. Kind of like a ledge that you wish you could obtain, but maybe you can't. It's just kind of more of a. Like a decent overhang. With. Huge. What? YouTube. Massive. The goal kind of is to just use those as base blocks and eventually I can nuke that terrain. That's actually cool to know I can just basically do that to fill in a huge spot because that two seams with that one, and I bet if I took that one. Massive. Very massive. Doesn't keep up very well with the gulch theme, but fine. You want to make sure that they can't like really jump or climb their way out of the gulch. And honestly, it's what's grass scale? Okay. I mean, come on. Let's take another size check here. Scaling on this. Really getting halfway. I kind of went out to that side. the bases don't have to be directly set either. I mean, they can both kind of just be out facing center. Obviously, there's going to be an air of asymmetry to this. There has to be. But I'll try to use as much of the water that's there as I can, knowing that it's all just kind of stagnant and not the river I want. Gotta have launchers. What if I could make Halo 5 style? Like Conquest, kinda. Thinking it out. I'm thinking of narrowing it, honestly. Because I'm full boundary here. Hmm. Should set it up. Scale of the playable area is massive, I suppose. But how big some of the biggest big team battles? They sort of probably set it for about the same size. So even if I max this out, I'm still really just BTBing. It's 12v12. There should be enough, but what if I put the obstacle in middle? Try to make more of that rough ground too. Really gotta get that outside done. We're still only at 5% memory. But really, the more time I can use that big ass stone, the better. Ones that really cover distance. And I've just gotta mask some of the seams in a way. Keeping it S and D, but hey, it's saving my map a lot. There's actually wrong in that. Yeah. sick. Gotta cover up that little bit of island there, though. You know what? Get both those out of there. All I need is this Christmas baby. Make it huge. Damage to this terrain right now. I should do. I need that one. That one. Let's do that one. Don't lose any of them. Alright, so oh, that super well. For no reason. Uh You know what? That one. Joiner look like an extra bit of a fracture. I'm fine as long as I don't create some kind of weird ass hobbit hidey hole. Jump in, get. That. I have to ground it. It's like, what ground? Honestly though, Uh, hmm. I'm trying to figure out how I can build a waterfall in this. It's not going to be easy by any measure. But I scale this. Oh, see, and I'm working with some all like that. It's cool that I can change the color though. That's really nice. They made the water splashes, but they didn't make a fucking like couple different sizes of just like basic waterfall. The low poly is just an animated texture. I've made one myself. Jesus. Smoke. It does still go up. Just checking. Well, I can change the color, but not being able to do anything else about that. Oh, come on. I wonder if anybody's prefabbed a waterfall. I think that is, yeah, that one. Find another use for that. I've already got it out over here. The true shape of this thing. Fuck. I need that long row. Long. Jeez. Very long. That one's gonna freaking boost up to here and then boost up to there. See it now. Nobody gonna exploit my shit. You never know. They'll find a way and be out here freaking running around and about to put a freaking kill barrier. So Alpine Rock Group A. A Rock Group B. It looks like one freaking rock. What the hell? Yeah, for a second where I was trying to work. Things are gonna need to be whatever. Scale of prefab though. Oh, bud. Easy. Down there, Buster. Just take this big boy. Pause. Right. Nice. The wall will massively kind of be obscured. Let you away from Now it's just kind of like the wall looks boring in some places, but I suppose I'll fill that in. Little flat one that I'm not entirely sure I'll really ever use, even if I make it big. It doesn't seem to be worth the object count. Some of the rest of this. Chill, boys. Chill, 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 chill. Yeah, it's just like 1 instead of 5. Chill out, game. Come on. All about the rocks. Basically 180 or so this one. Also make it huge. Didn't mean to duplicate it, but shifts. So risky. Almost just don't want to use that just because they're trying to make me. It would look too obvious. Where was I? This spot over here looks exceptionally boring. I mean, I can find other ways to control that. I mean, it's not like their default cliff wall looks bad at all. I mean, really, it nicely, but hmm. What? This? Excuse me, what? What the f is inbounds then? Whatever. Thanks for killing me because apparently I was like way out of sync or something. Ah, whatever then. Uh, okay. How? I keep hearing my brother. Wow. Accidentally hit a key on my freaking mouse and flipped it upside down, it seemed. this thing is kinda too. My goodness. I hate it when shit like this happens in an editor where it just takes after wherever the hell it wants. Thank you. Hmm. Where am I gonna put the bases? That is actually that piece. Well, maybe I can invert it right next to itself, and nobody will actually know that that's what happened. Okay, there's now really no boring part of the wall, I guess. And we're only at 6% in memory, and some of this can be deleted, probably back down to 5%. Plus, there's all of this, I suppose, which will be extended out for use in all of the game modes, and that would be nice. This maybe squeeze out a little bit of extra planning. Maybe put some markers or something for tomorrow. Worry about shaving budget when the budget needs to be shaved. I'll still be conscious of it. Got 10 kilowatt install tomorrow. But tomorrow's Friday. Think. Was I? And you somewhat smaller starting bases. I need something to market. Base markers. Not biomes. What's accents? Oh, props, cover, antennas, grades, decoration, accents. Oh, it's my cat sleeping, snoring kind of. Team block. Cool. I'm assuming these I can reference and get rid of these. If I was gonna make base custom. that stuff later. Oofda. Archite. Verticals. You launch out to platforms. Down from platform. Okay. Okay. Born in mind. Hmm. This is a sizable plot. And with that one, like, literally right there. Terminals. Kill ball invisible. Kill volume. Yeah. Safe volume. Soft kill safe volume. Motors, weapons. Maybe it could be done better with an effect, but whatever. So many steam vents. They couldn't throw in just a couple fucking waterfall things. Jesus. 20 minutes and I gotta get to bed. Come on. Jeez. Yeah, in the grand scheme of things, seems not that big. Alright. to be kind of neutral, though. I mean, it honestly you're probably going to be better spacing. Huge one in the center, definitely. So, I mean, that's all going to stay basically as it is until I decide to build space in the center. But it's so I guess here. I'd be able to tell from a distance better exactly where these bases are sitting. Uh, See, these three islands are about the same mass as this one kind of gets. Still getting like the tank and large vehicle and aerial vehicle spawner and stuff in. That's all fine and dandy. Getting this base spacing out is something that is going to be absolutely crucial for us because the bases are going to be fit custom. I don't think I could prefab my way out of this one, but I can make good use of the assets provided. Honestly, I think spacing almost dictates. I'm going to do it over here. But like face over the water kind of. How do you over? I know. Making sure none of them really get a distinct advantage is also going to play a role. Uh, the drive and or catapult. Ooh. I think I'll do that. I'm gonna do that quick. 10 minutes left today. Jeez. So we'll try to deal with these smaller islands. I'm gonna try to be careful. Yeah, but it's good coverable height. Went off a base. Okay, okay. I think I need to add too much here. I feel like part of it actually, yeah, extends out to here to help, so. That spot done. Boy. study this. There's any way I could really get green with it? What? Yo.
Happy to see you still on so late. I was worried. I had the dumbest fucking assignments in existence. They weren't like math problems hard, but they were like, I don't know, thought process hard. Like it just took a lot, it took a lot of thinking. There were like, there were a lot of scenarios with, um, for example, a a patient walks in or a client walks in and says he wants to euthanize his cat because he has no idea what to do with it while he goes on vacation. It's like all ethical questions of like how would you react and like what's the proper way to react and how would you handle the situation and
Hmm.
um yeah, which we have had happen. Not that dramatic where it's like, oh, I'm going on vacation, just euthanize it. I don't know what to do with it while I'm away. But we've had people that are just like, I don't want it anymore, put it down. Just fucking crazy to me. You just like, why don't you just get rid of it? Like, why is your first thought like kill it? Oh, it just blows my mind. But another one would be like another one was a heavily tattooed man who looks unkept comes in with his pit bull. What assumptions might the technician make about him? I don't know. It was just weird. Like I'm not a judgmental person, so I felt like I was kind of being forced to judge people or like, you know, stereotype them. Like what assumptions it asked what assumptions would you make about the client? And then what assumptions would you make about the dog or whatever. They
Weird.
really want you to think.
Testing people's, like, biases, I guess.
Yeah, just like trying to get you to think like outside, like, you know, like not behave that way and remember that. Because as a medical professional, you're not supposed to be, well, every medical professional shouldn't be judgmental. Oh, it's snowing apparently, according to Timber's back.
Huh.
But like you're not supposed to be judgmental, you know, and like everybody is their own person and you just got to be open-minded and be able to ask those questions and not be biased. I think they're just trying to get you to think like that, you know. Because I remember one assignment, it's like you're gonna encounter unethical situations, and like it's important to understand how to react and behave in those situations. Oh my God, it's fucking cold. I like literally opened the door for 2 seconds,
Let
and
me know
I'm
what you,
internally frozen.
let me know when you join.
Oh shit, did you send me an
Um,
invite, or should I just
yeah,
join on you?
I did.
Oh, you
You
did.
should.
It
Yeah, just knowing.
didn't show up until I exited out. Yeah, Timber's back said so. He came in and he had snow on him. I can't see it falling, but I didn't know when you
Alright, so
were.
here's the thing with Forge. I actually have to add you as a collaborator for you to be able to like join in and work on the map, and you are in the credits of the map no matter where it goes. Unless it's copied, but there's like protection and stuff. So,
Gotcha. I won't mess with anything.
no, you're going to mess with stuff.
Oh,
I'm letting you
okay.
know, like, I marked you as a collaborator, and you're going to
Oh,
be in the
cool.
credits, and so that follows with it, just so you know, because I know you used to do some
Okay.
Forge stuff too. There's videos
Oh my
on,
gosh. Has it been similar at all, or
yes,
good? Are you still the little
similar,
robot guy?
but
I can't remember.
so much
Those
more
balls.
advanced, and the fact that I'm on PC allows me to do building a lot better. But there is magnet
Yeah.
snapping and stuff, and you can build prefabs and multiple select and group things together into a prefab, save that out as, and then make multiple bases. This map, I'm thinking with the budget we have, if we kind of go just conservative basic Halo 3, Halo Reach style bases, we'd be fine. Okay, so where does it spawn you? Joined you in, right?
Yep, I'm in.
Where you at?
I'm by your like, there's like a line of people.
I see you over there. Okay, cool. So we do still get monitor. Where's your face? I'm trying to find your face. Your face is dark. See me flying, right?
Yeah, I can
Okay.
see you. Can you
So
see
yeah.
me?
Yep. So we got the classic monitor stuff. Select just switches you quick into like a test.
Gotcha.
We are opposing team, so I don't know
Oh,
if the match
really?
is even
How
in
are
live
you? You
actually.
weren't even. No, you weren't doing anything.
Uh, but we can't do
Okay.
things like drive Warthog. I would have to activate play, which is just holding select. But that activates it for
Gotcha.
everybody simultaneously, whereas we can kind of flit in and out of good old-fashioned freaking relic mode.
Yeah.
Um,
You can move around a lot easier on PC, eh? How are
this
you
I'm
zooming
still
around so
using
fast?
controller. I'm still using controller. Click in your left stick. That's essentially like,
Oh my God! You
yeah.
fucking zoom.
Now, um, both.
So
So to get like a mid speed, you can go to slow and then hold in the left stick and you get a boost. Which I guess is just a little bit faster than if you were to just click it in that mode. But then the boost,
okay, quick question.
you'll be fine.
So, basis of the like, what did you start out with? I see this little situation set up, and I'm guessing this is
Okay,
opposite bases. It kind of gives you a layout. Did you build that? What
uh,
were you given in the
okay,
beginning?
hold
Like,
on.
what
So
was the
I'm gonna start with this center piece. You see everything that's on the center? That's default when you load any of the like the blank maps. That's gonna be
gotcha?
there,
It's kind of
and
like
you
a
can delete it.
preset, like a
The things that you can delete most of it and
template,
keep just
so to
like the
speak.
spawns and stuff, or just move them around, and that's where I'm going to keep that. That's actually probably where the big base for the center of the map's going to be. Now the ground that's around it, you can follow that and kind of see that that's the basic terrain. It's flat, so everything that's raised is something I've placed. There's the water. I'm trying to maintain as much of that as possible and just kind of
So
make
these
use
floating
of that.
rocks.
If you zoom out, do you see the kite looking square white squares? You'll see 3, maybe 4 of them,
Yes.
depending on where you're at. Those are the actual outer build boundaries.
Okay, so that's where you can't go any further. Wow, so there's quite a bit of space.
Yeah, and there's
How
one
the
above us
fuck?
too.
You can create your own campaign type shit.
God
I
damn,
see
yeah,
there's a
pretty much.
platform on that
You
side.
can if you can figure out the scripting, yeah, pretty much. Um, right bumper is select. There's the whole like thing up on the top right, and when you select something, it'll give it a yellow outline. So everything you can select is something I've placed, except for that center crap, obviously.
Gotcha.
So I started with like if you go all the way out to where it's flat, like those are basically just here. Let me see if I can duplicate one. Let me select all, grab one of those,
Where are you? What are you talking about?
duplicate this thing. So you see the big floaty one above
The
us now?
big floaty rocks? What are you talking about? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so I put a bunch of those all around the barrier just to kind of mark it out. But then I eventually just scaled up and filled it in with a bunch of other rocks, but these are hiding behind like all of them.
Hmm.
So,
Gotcha. Okay, so you've
yeah.
created this boundary, the like the wall, so to speak.
Yes, the gulch.
Nice.
So the big center one is just kind of acting as its own big base marker, but that's probably where the
Yeah.
biggest base is going to be. Over here by this tent one, this is probably going to be starting base for team one, and then pretty much straight across from it on the little peninsula on the other side is going to be like team two. Now there's 4 other base markers. Could do like a multi-team start type thing, like a big team scale King of the Hill match between 6 teams.
Mm. Holy cow.
Or other things. They could also do set it up for say like conquest style. So you've got to like hold the bases for points. Like the big mid
Yeah.
the one in the center is going to be really hard, but the other two are kind of like within closer reach of the teams such as such. So each of the bases are kind of going to need to be semi-custom made. We can go sort of lean on them, like I said. Like we don't have to go too heavy on the assets. I've done all of this. There's some stuff like these floaty rocks that I'll probably just move around and use as terrain, so it's only at 5% right now with everything that I've
Yeah.
already done here. I've been using these like terrain mountain pieces, uh, like this one here. Duplicate that. I've been trying to use these. Come up here quick. I'll give you a quick demo in scaling and shit, I guess.
Where you going?
I suppose I get to
Where
do it better. Look for the new floating platform rock thing.
I was say, oh, I see you. Yep.
Yeah. So I'm gonna basically. Oh, you held select. Yeah.
Oh,
We'll make use.
why'd I go all the way down here?
Because I think you held select.
Oh, yeah, I did. But I didn't realize it. Oh, yeah, spawn location. That makes sense. Keep hearing weird shit with my headphones on, like in real life. I keep thinking I do, and then I take my headphones off and I don't hear anything. I'm going crazy.
I need to like
Oh.
fix the freaking stick sensitivity go.
Whoa,
Woo!
whoa. I was like, am I tripping
Yeah.
out? What's going on right now?
You can do some pretty
Wow.
crazy things with some of these pieces. So you'll
It
see
still stays pretty detailed. I
all
like
this
that.
little hilly stuff that's around here is just this model, but like I've kind of like placed it in ways and like been able to like bring it down to just kind of like small hills or like I haven't done anything like this yet. This is actually the first time I've actually stretched this far, and I'm really happy that it actually morphs with the incline for the rock.
Yeah, it looks good. They put a lot of thought into this.
It even
You can
happens
even
when I do
rotate it?
this. Yep.
Stop. So it turns into dirt? Wait, it turned into grass when you flipped it over, so that's cool. Oh, the grass stays
Yeah,
depending
it's
on where you
anywhere. Yep.
flip it.
It's yeah, steepness dependent.
Wow,
Okay, cool.
very cool. Whoa.
I don't know if we want to place this anywhere
Oh.
particular. So there's that movement here. I don't know where you're
Wow,
at. Oh, there you
I can,
are. You shouldn't be able to select it because I have it selected, but I'm gonna deselect it quick. Yeah, there. Now you should be able to select it.
I made a body.
Oh, nice.
Sorry, I was just fucking around with it.
No, no,
It's like,
definitely fuck around.
yeah, I don't know how to delete it. Hold on. Boom.
So holding left trigger. Hold on. Let me grab this quick. Duplicate it. Select with controller. Holding left trigger is how you move, and you'll move with
Yep.
it. Right trigger is rotate, and left and right trigger is scale. Now, when you're holding left and right trigger, you can hit A to select scale axis. It's kind of weird though. For me, at least, when I select one of the ones that it's like only got one of the three highlighted at the tip, it scales it into two directions, and the ones in between scale it in one direction. I don't know if you'll end up having the same effect, but it was fucking with me earlier, so I eventually got that figured out.
Oh, whoa.
Um, Left and right on the D-pad allows you to select the like scaling step. So whenever you if you
Yeah,
hit
I
left, you got
just switched
movement
it.
snap size, you've got rotation snap, and each one's independent. So you can, yeah, go fine-tuned or like bigger snaps. Certain shit helps.
How do I switch between the snaps again?
Left and right on the D-pad. When you're holding onto something, you'll see it increase snap and decrease snap. You can change movement type from like the orientation of the object. It's normal Z up and the world's Z up. And up is magnets on, which helps with like structure building, obviously.
Gotcha. Alright. Shit. What's the difference between the movement types again?
Um, so if I spawn like that mountain, obviously it's got a Z up, which is a normal, like say I'll call it the natural up. That's it, just the natural up. And if you tilt it, its natural up is off, but the world you're standing on in here has its own natural up. So you can move the object based on the world's natural up or that object's natural up. So if you tilted it, its
Mm,
up is going to be like kind of going up and crooked a little bit, you know? But it does help for
yeah,
like
that makes
setting
sense.
objects into a wall if you've got them oriented right.
Yeah. How the fuck do I tilt it?
Right trigger? I'm going to have to memorize both the keyboard and controller. I've
Yeah,
been switching back and forth between like the mouse and keyboard and controller for
is it
certain
easier
things.
with mouse and keyboard, I can imagine?
I can get scaling faster with uh mouse and key. I mean, with a controller. Mouse and keyboard's better for a lot of manipulation, going through objects and
Mm,
lists and stuff like that. No, mouse and keyboard definitely for the script programming.
yeah, programming it it's been real fun.
Prepare for Super Ultra Fiesta.
Oh
Guess what
my
you can do?
God.
You can script, say, uh, you freaking throw a grenade. It gives you a random weapon. I mean, say just normal
Oh,
Fiesta, you spawn with a random weapon, but it's got a different effect. So, an assault rifle that shoots rockets, or a freaking carbine that shoots shock rifle rounds,
Jesus.
or a hammer that
Whoa.
lunges and swipes like a sword. Shit like that.
Oh my God.
Super Fiesta
Dear
is going to be
God.
insane. Should be kind of out there. I'll just have to figure it out. It shouldn't be too hard. It's really just like King of the Hill. You're just holding bases. It's just King of the fucking Hill. Holy fuck. There's just a lot of fucking hills.
Yeah, that's, oh my God. It's so immense.
So,
Oh, clipping.
as far as where
Oh,
the squares are already laid out, is
there's
definitely
one
where
up in
I'm
the
going to
air here
want
too,
Rect
eh?
mech is now live.
bases.
Streaming Halo Infinite.
Did you
Let's
put this one in
Forge.
the air?
Yeah, that was just to mess around.
Oh, I can move it. Getting the hang of things. All right, damn. This is a
So,
lot to work with.
the overall plan for this map, obviously going to be big. It's got to kind of have traces of um, three maps. Called it Timberhalla Gulch. So, do you remember? You probably never don't remember Timberland. It's it was a smaller map, had two bases that were kind of mounted into the cliffs at either side, and it sort of just had kind of this sort of looking, but with trees and some. It would be a smaller map, way smaller, obviously. And that one plus Blood
Mm.
Gulch, which was really big, really wide open spots, and then Valhalla, which was from Halo 3. You might have probably seen that one. It has the launch bases at either side.
I looked them up. I do remember. Yes. I do remember Timberland. What was the next one?
Timberland, Blood Gulch.
Ooh, I feel like I remember this one. I don't know.
It's a classic. And then Valhalla. Like Valhalla is basically the first one that really. I guess there's one from Halo 2, but I don't remember what Halo 2's version of Blood Gulch is. All the Halos really have a version of Blood Gulch, and I think it's called Fracture. Is Halo Infinite's version of Blood Gulch, except for they blocked up the middle with that like big ass cliff thing.
Mm.
Which I could kind of. This map's huge enough that I
Oh
could
yeah, I
could
remember that
create
one.
some nice plateau block, but I definitely got to leave like a large wide lane open somewhere.
Yeah. They had a version of Valhalla in the Halo 4 campaign, didn't they?
I think they did eventually kind of add it in. It was like a remake that they did.
All right. Okay. Yeah. So, uh, Blood Gulch and Valhalla. What's the first one I just looked up?
So
I
the
believe it's
and there are like, we have access to
Timberland.
like man cannons, all that shit too. So I may end up
Oh,
sort of doing a little bit of man canning. You can completely control the distance too. So those will sort of be figured out later on. But when you're building the bases, I guess like maybe take those into account.
yeah. Oh, physics, position, rotation, map options.
Actually,
Oh, kitty. You're laying everything. Shifu's butt somehow typed Max dog. Gamer tag.
where were they at? Yes. Launchers and lifts. Okay. So launchers and lifts under gameplay. You've got a couple different kinds of gravity launchers, static launchers. All right. Meet me. I guess over at the center here.
Okay. I was looking at all the items and things. Oh, who could judge me?
All right. X. Okay, I'll deselect that. Go ahead and select the man cannon.
A man cannon.
Yeah, that's the classic name for it. The lift, the
This
launcher.
thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
It doesn't have
Okay.
like an effect that shows up right now,
Oh.
apparently. Okay, so
You can
select
see
it.
how far it takes you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, hold X and upper right should be object properties.
Yes.
Yep. Basically all the way down at the bottom is where you can affect the like launch stats.
Yeah, launcher vertical, so that's how high you'll launch up.
Do
And
you
then
th
horizontal is how far out.
do you
Or no, forward
think
is how far out.
do you think you could launch us up on top of the mountain thing we've left in the sky? Because
Oh,
I gotta like go to bed
maybe.
soon. I do gotta work tomorrow, but
Oh my God. Well, how high is it? Maybe. I can't see that angle. I should have positioned myself better. Here. Okay. Yes. All right. I just might. Oh my God. Just wait. Oh man, I get to 250 and it starts going negative.
oh, it rolls over.
Yeah. Hold on, though. Forward, I can keep going. I'm so fucking close. I don't think I'm gonna get it. Nope. I don't think the arc's gonna make it. Damn, it's so close. You want to see how far it'll take you, though? It's fucking far. Can you
Here,
see the arc?
no.
Yeah, you
Hold
see
on.
that? How it goes down? Oh.
Wait, why am I still selected?
Oh.
How do I allegedly still have that selected?
Ooh, I don't know. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I think I got it. Hold on. Ooh, you can move. Okay. Whole new game right now. Hold on.
Yo, what?
Just wait. Just wait. Okay, this just might work. This just might work. I think we'll make it. It's a little dramatic. It's a fucking dramatic, but it'll work. I think I had to glitch it out a little bit. So stupid. You wanna watch me do it first, just to see what it looks like?
Holy shit. I don't know if you needed to launch us to space.
It wouldn't let me go that far until I like glitched it out. No!
Nice.
It goes straight up. You can go so far. Thank God there's no damage.
We like hit the top of the skybox hard.
Yeah, damn.
Didn't
Yeah, it
really
said out of
even have to
bounds.
go that far.
No, I could probably fuck with it again and make it better. I didn't realize you could move, and I think my perception of it was throwing me off quite a bit from looking at it from the angle of that, but oh God.
Gotta work.
Yes. What the fuck? Woo! Shit, I don't think we're gonna land here. Oh, we didn't even get close.
Woohoo! Alright, so let's
Damn, how the fuck?
we'll do a drive around quick before I go to bed, give you a sense of scale on the thing. When you're
Alright,
bored,
hell
you
yeah. I'm
can
glad I
really
got a
get-
little taste and touch. It's not that, you just gotta get into it a little bit. It's pretty ease of use once you learn how to do it.
Yeah.
It's just, there's a lot of little nicks and I'm sure it's a lot easier on PC. Oh my god. But
So this base over here is going to be one of the team's main starting bases, and the other one has enough surface area that like adding this island maybe as the heavy vehicle spawn attachment thing, maybe like just kind of like a small little thing on this
Gotcha.
island.
makes it something you gotta
There's
work for
water.
it so it doesn't just spawn in front of your face. You actually have to like fight to get to.
Well, it allows that
Like,
base to kind of
a
be
scorpion
spread
or
out
something.
along here and
Yeah.
take up that since it's the team's main base, so that one will take up a bit of space. The other ones are going to be checkpoints,
Yeah.
so they can be a little bit smaller.
True.
One of them over here can probably just float a small cliffside one, just a little checkpoint. More to hold. I haven't got to like check this out at scale yet. Nice, this is coming out good. Alright.
It's a nice little hill. So you added that hill?
Yep.
Nice addition.
I'm working around the rivers that were like default with this particular map.
Can you take them away or move them around?
Not the
Gotcha.
rivers.
Is there different maps that you can work with, or is this the?
Yeah, I definitely recommend like going and like maybe checking them out. You'll be able to tell which one this is. It's just got the rivers by default, certain mountains. Another one's kind of a bit more prairie-like, I think, with sort of similar mountains.
Mm-hmm.
There's like void, there's space, underwater, a few others. There's like 8 to 10 of them, I think.
Gotcha. That's cool. Is there a space one?
Yeah.
Cool. Hell yeah, I was hoping for that. We had one in 4 that we had a really cool sword map on.
So I think this is.
And
yeah,
that's
this is
what some of our
same space.
Warthog battles were. I don't know if you ever played one of those that's like it's like a big map and you're all Warthogs and the premise of it is to like knock each other off.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh god, yeah. That was great. Man, that was the best part of Clan Days, honestly, is discovering those and like being able to play with and experience those ones. Or the sniper one, where all the snipers are on a shelf, and then out in the distance, it's kind of like a bookshelf, if you imagine it, where each level, like a Spartan has to run through, and there's like various obstacles, and you have to snipe them out of it. Oh god, what is that called? Reminds me of Duck Hunt.
Kind of,
Yeah. I guess it's just a constant battle between opposite teams, just flashing dots on the map.
A little outpost base on this part.
Hey, I could switch seats without hopping out. Learning. What's glowing on me? What do I have?
Invisibility or something? I'm not sure.
Oh. Gotcha.
So if we're able to pull off all of these, like, at least little bases and, like, the main center base, like, cheaply, as well as, like, I'll fill in the rest of the terrain as well. I mean, we'll just take some upsized wet
Yeah.
boulders and whatnot.
Probably just have to make the best idea to just make the structures first and then fill it in later, because I'm sure the filling in will cost a lot too.
It's a little bit of, like, in between. Um, like
I guess depends on how much space they take up, huh?
getting any of the larger terraforming or ground, like that hill right up in front there, or like the outer wall had to really be done, but also getting some of those, like getting some of these done allows us to obtain some sight lines, like some terrain-based sight lines, and we
Yeah.
can use the structures of bases to block up those so that a sniper can't really shoot too far or like doesn't really have that long of an opening. But with this
Yeah,
map,
that
like
makes
they're
sense.
still gonna be like pretty goddamn far, but it's gonna be a very vehicle heavy one too, for sure.
For sure. They have like rocket hogs and shit. Rocket hogs, rocket
The tank's gonna
gooses,
take forever to travel. It is gonna diminish the power of power
gun
weapons just a
goose.
little bit because we're gonna be able to maintain like more distance. Let's see,
Yeah,
base
for
one.
sure.
In base one, I'm gonna go like as straight as I can to the other base. God damn it! I just gotta aim for that white kite.
I should have been timing this.
I haven't even remotely dug through like all of the assets yet, so I'm more betting they maybe have some like weird ruins or something like that. This is definitely the other base. So yeah, I've just got a large connected landmass that goes up through the islands, which can be cool. We can basically kind of work with like, say, elevated levels like that with just like small pillars and stuff, small bridges,
Yeah.
whatever. It's freaking Forge. Do whatever the fuck you want.
Fucking A, get creative.
You know, I'm basically kind of laying out the land. I need these bases filled.
For real. Hell yeah. That's so much. Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh, you're just dragging my fucking skull. Why are you walking like you're in a dream? You see that? You ever done that? Oh! It goes into the ground.
All right, well, I'm definitely be on and on the weekend and stuff. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
the cheaper we're able to go on all the bases and pull them all off, in weapon spawns, vehicle, basically get it playable, and then I want
Yeah.
to like I hope we have enough uh budget left for a lot of trees, because that's a lot of the Timberland part
Hell
was there was
yeah.
just a lot of pine trees and shit. It was a lot of tree-based cover. I think Halo 4 had one that was really like that.
And that's nice anyways. It just adds a little bit more like
Yeah.
dynamic to the fight and
And it's those are essentially going to be like the last blockers. Like, okay, now where are the rest of the really big sniping lanes? Like, kind of use those to cut down the rest of it. But
yeah.
there's going to need to be like a lot of them in certain places to really like maybe cut a portion of the map off into like really sick like close end battles between two of the outposts that are in like
Oh
forests.
yeah. Oh, for sure. Hell yeah. 'Cause then there's gonna be like different
Huh.
like different sections of each or different like oh, what's the word for it?
Can have a nice really open
Not
one, but
environments, but
I can like that first one, big one that I showed you that was just like a plateau, like I really scaled it way the fuck
yeah.
up. If I took that back to its original, like took a few of them to their original size, sunk those really far down so that like you kind of come into like somewhat of a clearing, but it's like more trenchy. Like it's got like trenches in
Mm,
it, sort of.
yeah, like the Oh my God. That just reminded me of Shadow of the Colossus with, are you familiar with that? Like the
Yeah,
Colossus and the game layout. So the turtle one, how it's like in the geyser setting, but like it's the like the ravines and like the trenches and that part of it, and it's clear.
yeah.
Is it something along those lines? Just not as smoky, or you know what I'm saying?
Kinda, yeah.
Not like particular that setting,
I
but
mean,
like
more like
trenchier.
scaling them down so that they just kind of create the steep wall, so you can actually
Mm-hmm.
have that a spot that's if you're running in the trench, I mean, you're protect like literal like war trenches. You can pretty much do with those
Yeah.
plateau things, and then kind of use some larger ones around the barrier, so that like it sort of looks like a treeless clearing, but like it's all you don't want to run straight across it because you'll definitely get
You go.
sniped. You can kind of get through it. I think we
Yeah.
could break
Okay.
this. This map's big enough. We could break it up into several different parts. We do kind of keep some of them simple. I'll figure out the like terrain in between.
I need to like zoom all the way out and look from straight down, up, down, straight down from up. Oh, I'm out of bounds. It's gonna kill me. Map's so big I can't even zoom all the way out. Oh yeah, sure shit. I can see are you the one that put in these kind of like pinto kidney bean looking things
What?
to close it up? If you zoom out and you look at the barriers outside of this your rock wall, there are like the pinto bean looking shape.
I guess they kind of do look like beans from the top.
Yeah, they do.
Like the other side was really like sloped, so I couldn't necessarily use it for that. If you grab and duplicate
Yeah.
one, drag it to the center, and just scale it down really far, you might see what I'm talking about. If you just kind of like piece a few of those together and then sink them into the ground, and you can actually have it just scale the height, so you can make them a little bit taller and trenchier if you need to. But
Mm,
I feel like you could still pull them off close enough that like if you ran a warthog across them, it would just glide right, straight across all of them. You wouldn't hit like as long as you didn't like put two tires into a trench on the side, you'd be fine.
I already forgot. Oh, there we go. Oh, I wanted it. God damn, there's so much to do. I'm so slow at this thing. It's like I'm actually carrying the weight of the world.
Uh,
Yeah, you can't even really tell.
increasing snap to 16 does kind of help. It's a little like weird and snappy, but and then like once you get up to 16, when you like smash B, it raises it faster too.
Oh, how do I move it closer to me? Because shit, it's like in the ground.
You're gonna have to go up
That's what I was thinking. I thought I was going up.
B,
Oh shit, that's a...
and then
Whoa.
you just kind of have to
Oh,
like
yeah.
reposition and then use the grab again. And
Yeah, you're right. Got it. Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, yep. Oh, it's got like, is that a trail? Does it have its own trail or is that a river?
it's the texture from the ground projected onto it. So that's like where the river stuff
Oh.
actually is.
Oh, okay. Oh, yep. You're right. Interesting. Huh. I wonder why it does that. I mean, it looks like a path from if you look at it, but oh, I was so confused. I was like, what's going on? You have one. I can put it back. I'm sure you needed
Oh,
it there for a reason.
I mean, did you duplicate it or
No, I didn't. So I was an
which one
idiot about
was
it.
it?
I know which one it was. I can put it back. I can.
I can see which one. The thing is, I blocked up the walls so well that some of them are redundant and can possibly just be deleted for item space. The budget's like
I don't.
huge, but on something this
Still, that would
size,
probably help.
we are gonna kind of have to. That's why I'm gonna do like trees
I don't
last and
know.
have to use it sparingly, possibly.
This one looks like it's pretty well blocked up, but it's got a couple holes on the bottom of that rock, so it's up to you. I can delete it.
Patch it however you need to.
Very true. Very true. Get the fuck rid of it.
Doesn't seem too bad.
Because even if you use a
Player
smaller rock,
level.
that still takes less space than the big shit, you know?
I mean, from player level, it's. Yeah, that one wasn't. There's only like a couple that sort of are. Where was I? Oh, yes.
Wish I was farther away.
Alright.
Damn. Oh, damn,
Save.
I think I lost it. Another rock.
Plenty of time. But not for me.
Well, hell yeah.
And
I'm glad they got
also,
this up and running.
right, me too. Finally, holy shit. And I mean, I think it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little clunky if you're just getting on it on a controller. I definitely recommend checking out at least like the builder video. And there's like the scripter one. There's some others. It wasn't until like the fourth one I found out that there was the co-forging and like how to actually do that. You had to mark them.
Mm,
Um,
gotcha.
in the main menu, if you go over into the community tab,
Yeah.
that's where like prefabs, modes, popular maps, right? That's basically where the browser for custom content is.
Gotcha. Okay. Shit.
Like somebody allegedly made Valhalla already. You have to like check out and see how well that one was.
Oh
I'm
yeah, I
doing a
can see the
mashup
one that
because
you
I know
have.
everybody's gonna do like recreations. I'm just gonna basically do like a mashup sort of new thing,
Oh yeah.
an homage to like.
Wait, did this come out? So Forge, it came out yesterday, didn't it?
Huh?
Where it was able to be played. Like I know
I
they've been
don't
working on
remember
it,
when
but
the
like,
winter update was launched. Actually, I'd have to check.
oh, that's when Forge became
November
available.
8th. Brandon's birthday
Okay.
is actually.
All right, I was gonna say, if for some reason I thought it was today, I was like, if somebody already created a whole goddamn map in one day, like
There's
Jesus Christ.
276 pages of content so far.
Wow.
Yeah, but the
People have
thing
been
is, the
going
beta's
hard.
also been out for so long that like a lot of these scripts and prefabs might have been like transferable in a way.
Hmm.
They just kind of got access to them, or were able to just sort of like copy paste recreate them really fast. I
Fucking
don't know.
crazy.
I don't know. I mean, there's been a few months of practice for the people that have already had it for a while. So there's some good maps
Yeah,
and stuff
true.
already out. But like, I'm quick at working at maps, so even this big one, yeah, especially with
Oh
the
yeah.
your
I've
help,
seen
Brandon's
you
already
and
taken a
your
look at it. We've all been,
hell yeah.
we've all done Forge before, so like, yeah, we each just start
Just gotta
tackling.
get back into it. It's been a few years, but it's not too hard. You get the premise pretty quickly.
Oh
It
yeah,
just takes a little bit to get there, you know.
and the shit you can do with this one, like, I
Mm-hmm.
definitely recommend watching through the video. There's like 4 of them. They're 20 minutes
Videos.
each, so like, and when you get
Not
time,
bad.
it'll help. The first building one will kind of go through some things. Nothing like too much you don't already know. The scripting one's where it
Gotcha.
really gets
It'll
fun,
still
though.
help. Yeah, it's gonna get complicated. I don't know how in depth I can get with that shit, but I will try my 100% best.
Just remember, you
I will
also
definitely.
do have access to prefabs. So like, I've already found like a operatable door. There are programmable like
Mm.
switches and buttons and stuff that you can place as well. So like how Fracture has those rooms off to the side you can unlock and get special
Yeah.
weapons. There's things like that that can also be done. Like the bases, you can like open and close gates with them, or like a standard like door, or a door that opens by like a player coming within like the
So
contact
you could have
box.
a base that you could like close the door on and be like momentarily protected until somebody unlocks it and gets in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, oh my
it'll
God.
be great for like zombie style game modes and stuff like that. It's just
Yeah.
incredible stuff. You can. Somebody
Have
was
the
already working on
flood.
Mario Kart and
Man,
oh yeah.
we need the flood fucking DLC. Where's that?
Oh yeah, and the 343 Industries Forge maps. Arid is like a desert one. I don't remember what Argyle was. Attachment, Eclectic, Mirrors, Seafloor, Void, and Instant. Argyle might have been the one that I was actually on. I don't know what Mirrors and Eclectic are, I forgot. Eclectic might be space, I think. Or detachment. I don't know. You don't have to look at them.
Yeah.
There you can control like the atmospheric sound and stuff like that. So when you build on the underwater map, you can actually make shit all sound underwater or like fucking space when you're in space.
Stop.
Yeah, it's. Oh yeah, check out those videos. You'll. Was on the 343 page.
Oh yeah. Okay. Shit. On YouTube? 343 page?
Yeah. Here, hold on.
Or are you talking about just the community? I can kind of look through there, but the videos for sure.
I mean, I just kind of looked through Google first, but I'm pretty.
I can easily Google it. I keep forgetting that the internet exists. Okay, so Halo missed out too, because remember that, oh, which Halo was it where there was literally fucking birds running around? Like, oh, I
Hey
guess
everyone, it's
Infinite has it with the fucking chickens, but it's still,
Hey everyone, it's Unoshek here, and
still.
welcome to our Forge video series. We're going to be breaking down Forge with some of the members of the Forge team here at 343 Industries. Michael, Cliff, thanks for joining us. You want to introduce yourselves?